Dominique drew a 72 centimeter line on the playground with blue chalk. So the line that she drew, maybe it looks something like that, and that is 72 centimeters long. So from there to there is 72 centimeters. And another line with pink chalk that is, so let's do this with pink chalk, another line with pink chalk that is 14 centimeters longer than the blue line. So let me draw the other line. So the other line, the other line is going to be 14 centimeters longer. So maybe it looks something like that. So it's definitely going to be longer. And it's 14 centimeters longer. So if we go from here to here, that's going to be the same. Actually, maybe make it the same length. This is going to be the 72 centimeters. That's 72 centimeters. But it's also another 14 centimeters. So it's going to be 14 centimeters longer. So how long is a pink chalk line that Dominique drew? Well, you just add the 72 plus 14. So 72 plus 14 is equal to 2 ones plus 4 ones is 6 ones. 7 tens plus 1 10 is 8 tens. So this longer line here is going to be 86 centimeters. Let's do another one. So we're told a cable on the Golden Gate Bridge is 33 meters long. Another cable is 13 meters longer than the first cable. Let me do this in a different color. Is 13 meters longer than the first cable. How long would the cables be if lined up end to end? So they're not just saying how long is the longer one, like they did in the last example. They want to know how long are the cables if you line them up end to end. So this first cable is 33 meters. Let me draw it this way. So the first cable is 33 meters long. 33. And actually, why don't I draw it this way, because this is what the cables would actually look like. So this cable is 33 meters long. Another cable is 13 meters longer than the first cable. So this other cable right over here is 13 meters longer. So this cable right here is 13 meters longer. So what's the length of this cable? Well, it's going to be the length of the first one, 33, plus 13. It's 13 meters longer. Plus 13, that gets us 3 plus 3 is 6. 3 plus 1 is 4. This one over here is going to be 46 meters. Now, they didn't just ask how long is the second cable, which is 46 meters. They're asking how long would the cables be if we lined them up end to end. So if we lined the 33 meter one, and then right next to that, put the 46 meter one. So if we did something like that, well, we know that this one over here is 33 meters, and the next one is 46 meters. So we would have to add 33 plus 46 to figure out how long they would be end to end. And what is that going to be? So if we say 33 plus 46 plus 46, 3 ones plus 6 ones is 9 ones. 3 tens plus 4 tens is 79. 3 tens plus 4 tens is 7 tens. So it's going to be 79 meters if we line them up end to end. Let's do one more. Ronaldo has a 36 centimeter scarf. So he has a 36 centimeter scarf. He decides to cut out part of the scarf, so it is now only 19 centimeters. How many centimeters did Ronaldo cut off of his scarf? So let's draw his scarf. So it was a 36 centimeter scarf, so it might have looked something like this. So this was his scarf before, if I stretch it all out. And it is 36 centimeters long. But he cuts part of his scarf, so it's only 19 centimeters long. So now it is only 19 centimeters. So it's going to, after he cut it, it's going to look something like this. It's actually, I'll draw it in green again. So after he cuts it, his scarf is going to look something like this. It's going to look something like this, where now it's only 19 centimeters. 19 centimeters. So how much did he cut off? Well, what he cut off is going to be the difference between 36 and 19. He would have to cut off all of this right over here in order to get it down to 19. So how much would he have to cut off? Well, this right over here is going to be 36 minus 19. It's the difference between 36 and 19. So let's figure out what that is. It's going to be 36 minus 19. So let's see. If we have 6 ones, we want to take away 9 ones. So let's do a little bit of regrouping. Let's take one of our 10s here. So instead of 3 10s, we have 2 10s. And then if we add that 10 to the ones place, instead of 6 ones, we're going to have 16 ones. 16 minus 9 is 7. 2 10s minus 1 10 is 1 10. So he would have had to cut off 17 centimeters of his scarf. If he started with 36 centimeters, he cuts off 17 centimeters, he's going to be left with 19 centimeters. And you could do that the other way around. You could start with 36, you could cut 17, and see what you end up with. You're going to see that you end up with 19.